Yo, what's up people? It's Jeremy, and I am excited to finally get a chance to show you guys the first video on the new Rimless Cube build I've been working on. It's a deep blue model. It's rated for 7.5 gallons, but with all the rock in there, it's actually closer to 6. But the rock has been scaped, water has been mixed and filled in here, and the cycling process is ongoing. So equipment-wise, we'll get into it. Filtration is just a simple Aquaclear 50, nothing special. I'm running filter floss and carbon right now to clear up the water since it was just freshly mixed. And I also got a pre-filter sponge on the intake to help with filtering the water also. But eventually we'll also have Chem Purigen in there as well, because I've run that for quite a couple months now in my 20 gallon with a lot of success. So that'll be filtration, nothing big. There's not going to be a heavy bioload in this tank, so that should do the job fine. For additional water movement, I've got a Koralia Nano in here that's rated for 240 gallons per hour. And from an overhead view, I'll show you the main reason why I got this one. It is small and it is compact, and that's important in a nano tank because obviously the space is limited, and anything that's going inside the tank, you don't want to detract from the visual aesthetic and appeal of the tank. You don't want it to be distracting. So kind of from a head on, it pretty much fades into the background. If you go a little lower, you can kind of see it, but it blends in. There you go. It blends in really well with the tank. So really happy with that. From the side view, you can see that all of this rock work is visible from the side. This back wall of rock is getting light from the Par 38, and this does not extend more than 2 inches in a tank, so very happy with that. Nice, strong, even flow throughout the tank, and I'm betting it's going to work out really well. And obviously it blends in well with the background, which I painted black, and I had somebody ask me what I use. All my backgrounds I paint with Krylon Fusion. I use the gloss black because that's what I like best, but they have a few different types. But it bonds really well to glass. It only takes like 20 minutes maybe to dry, and that might be long. And you only need about 2 or 3 coats, and that does the job perfectly. So if anybody's looking for a paint, there's your answer right there. Back to the tank. For lighting, I'm still running my Boost LED reef clamp because it works like a charm. But I actually swapped out Par 38 bulbs. I was using a rapid LED, but this one is a LEDTRiC.com, LEDTRiC, LEDTRiC Full Spectrum Plus Par 38. So you can't really tell, but you can kind of see the reflection on the faceplate. It's got a few different colors in it. Maybe from the top you'll be able to see it. You can kind of see it. Yeah, right there is the 660 nanometer deep red LED, and then it also has a cyan colored blue. It's got 2 on these ones right here are 420 nanometer true violet, along with the usual assortment of royal blues, cool blues, and then neutral and cool white. So the reason I like it is because it blends all of the colors together really well. There's no rainbow spotlighting effect or disco ball effect. They all mix together really well. And I saw a lot of good reviews and success stories online of people using this, so I'm betting it's going to do a really good job of growing the SPS. So, obviously since I'm still going through the cycling process, I can't put any coral in here just yet for you guys, but I'm hoping because this rock is all established from my 20 gallon as well as this back wall that the cycling process doesn't take too long, and then I'll be able to put some coral in here for you guys. I already have 3 or 4 frags of SPS acclimating in my 20 gallon. I'm not a big SPS guy yet, so I'm not really sure what the species are. I think they're Acropora, but one's green, one's red, and another one's kind of a purplish color. But the plan is, I've got this nice, you can see it better from the side, I've got this nice ledge right here smack dab in the middle of the tank, kind of halfway up. So I'm looking for a nice centerpiece or showpiece frag to put right there for the main focus of the tank. And then I've also got a lot of real estate for other frags. This one's got a lot of open room for frags. So, I can put frag here, another one right here. So it's going to be a good tank for SPS, I think. Also, you guys probably noticed, if any of you watch my channel for any length of time, know I hate sand. I hate it with a passion. So this is Starboard, which I also use my 20-gallon. It's great for reflecting light back up into the tank. It kind of looks like sand. And also, what will really help in this tank is SPS like a lot of flow. So you can't really create a sandstorm if there's no sand in the tank. So, you know, I can throw in additional power heads if I want to, or crank up the flow, and yeah, it'll do the job of reflecting the flow, you know, randomly back throughout the tank, which will definitely help my coral. Livestock wise, I don't know if I mentioned it. The plan right now is to have no fish in this tank. Obviously, I might change my mind because I changed it a lot, but right now I don't plan on having any fish in this tank since it's kind of small. It'll probably just be snails, few small hermit crabs, and then the coral. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Go ahead and throw some comments below. Tell me what you guys think of the scape, the equipment, the lighting, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible to answer whatever questions you guys have. As always, many thanks to all my new subscribers, and also to the longtime subscribers of mine who've been watching my channel for a while. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes and comments, and I hope you guys enjoy this new vid. So anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.